Good morning, everybody. Glad you're with us here on Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. This week is National Breakfast Week, so it's the perfect time to look at what you're choosing for your morning meal. Registered dietitian Colleen Christensen with RDTV is here to talk about a quintessential breakfast food, and who could not love cereal?
Yes. So National Breakfast Week is really the perfect time to revamp your morning routine and really be able to start your day off right. And I'm really excited to be partnering with Kellogg's to be talking all about one of my favorite breakfast foods, cereal.
Yes, it looks so good. And they say it's the most important meal of the day, right? So what should we be eating as we head out the door?
So as a registered dietitian, I always say we want to make sure that we're giving our bodies the nutrients that it needs in the morning, and that includes fiber. Now, fiber is super important because it helps with our digestive health and our overall wellness, but it's something that a lot of people kind of forget about. And actually, a recent study by Kellogg's found that over half of people, so 57%, think that they're getting enough fiber when in reality, 95% of Americans are falling short. That is a huge fiber gap.
And that sort of just makes you feel full, right? It kind of fills up your belly.
Yes.
Plus, does that mean we can throw out the supplements and all of that?
Very good question. So yes, you do not need to take a fiber supplement, and that's really good news because nearly 3/4 of the people that Kellogg surveyed said that they would rather get their fiber from a bowl of cereal versus a powder or a supplement.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Sorry about
and
that.
Did you know Kellogg's makes it super easy to get the delicious fiber that you need. So you can really focus on eating more of those real foods that you actually enjoy eating, like a bowl of cereal, and that is going to help give you that fiber that you need. And we want to make sure that we're getting that fiber because, like you said, it's going to help us keep nice and full. And now just one bowl of either the Kellogg's Raisin Bran or the Frosted Mini Wheats is going to give you 20% of your daily fiber needs. Plus, it's going to give you loads of other nutrients like B vitamins and also iron. And let's be honest, it's a much tastier option, and it's going to make you look forward to actually getting that fiber that you need.
Yes.
And now these are just two of my favorites, but Kellogg's has over 30 different varieties of cereals that are a good or excellent source of fiber.
Even better, even better.
Yes,
then there's protein.
Yes. So
we hear a lot about protein right now.
Yes. So protein's super important because it's also another really important piece of a balanced breakfast. So you might be surprised to learn that a bowl of cereal with milk can actually give you double-digit levels of protein. So just one serving of the Special K Original with 3/4 cup of milk is going to give you 13 grams of protein.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so you're going to get 7 from the cereal and 6 from the milk. And another reason I love cereal is because it's the perfect base to add in other nutritious foods. So you can add in some berries on top, some milk, and it's just a really great way to add a little bit more sweetness to those high fiber cereals.
Oh, I know. And it's so nice because I think cereals have kind of gotten a bad rap for a long time. We assume they're all full of sugar, right?
Yes.
And they're not always the case. In fact, if you want to maybe add a little sugar or a little sweetness, maybe is the better way to say it, you can do that in other ways, correct?
Yes, totally. So you can add those berries on top. And I know added sugars is something that a lot of people are curious about. And again, you might be surprised to learn that Kellogg's has a variety of tasty cereals that have 5 grams of sugar or less, including their Kellogg's Corn Flakes and their Rice Krispies. So you can really add that in and kind of watch those added sugars. And I always say we also want to think outside the bowl here.
Yes.
And we can go ahead and just get creative with it. Have some fun with your foods, and you can make some DIY parfaits here. So I have one here for you. You can go ahead and dress that up however you
Oh, perfect.
like.
Okay.
This is a really great thing to do if you're entertaining or with your family. You can just dress it up. So
We have some yogurt.
Yep, so we have the yogurt and the cereal. You can go ahead and add some of the berries that you want on top of that.
I'll just add a little bit
Yes,
of there, a
and
little color.
also none of Kellogg's cereals have any high fructose corn syrup in them. So again, kind of going along with that sugar theme, if that's something that you're kind of thinking about.
Yeah, so we get a little bit of berries right in there, and then you just go ahead and layer,
yes,
correct?
Yes, just go ahead and layer. And if you're like, Colleen, I do not have time to do this every morning, don't worry, because you can just make them ahead of time, throw them in the fridge, and then grab one on your way out the door in the morning. It makes it super easy.
This is so nice because, again, I was telling you how growing up we couldn't have sugared cereals, and these have lasted the test of time. I mean, they really have. They've been around a long time.
Yes.
It's wonderful to see just how healthy healthy they can be. When you're doing all of this and thinking outside the bowl, you can take maybe a cereal that's been around for decades, right? And just tweak it a little bit and remember that it's still healthy.
Yep.
And I don't know, my kids still love this stuff.
Yes, and we were talking about that. Yes, I mean, they've standed the test of time. They're delicious. You can get creative with them, put them in yogurt parfaits, smoothie bowls. I love adding a little bit of that crunch there. You get that protein in there, that fiber, and it just makes getting the nutrients that you need just so much easier. And it's, like you said, it's just a classic that we still love to this day.
Well, you know, as moms, it's nice to hear, you know, a dietitian actually say, hey, this is good for you. You know, you've got the fiber, you've got the protein, you've got the low sugar, and the ways to sort of dress it up. I threw actually even a couple of strawberries in with my kids today on their breakfast, and that that was like, oh, hey, that's kind of, it's like they got dessert with their breakfast.
Yes,
you know?
yes, and I just love that it's so convenient. I mean, it's literally one bowl. It's got the protein, it's got the fiber, it's got those nutrients that you need to start your day.
Oh, makes me hungry just thinking about it. So wonderful. Thanks for being here.
Yes, thank you so much
Let's
for
go ahead
having
and
me.
remind everyone that for this National Breakfast Week, head to your local King Soopers or Target and make sure you're getting the nutrients you need to start the day off right with one of these delicious, affordable, and convenient cereals. For more information, all you have to do is visit kellogg's.com/did you know. They paid for today's segment. Keep it here.